What's up guys, I'm Archive, and welcome to Shutter Story, a game about paranormal haunted photos. And that's about all I know. So we're gonna hop in blind and see what this game's about. Oh, hey, thank God you're here, I've been waiting. Hi, welcome. Come in, come in. Why are you making your friend wait outside? Come, we've been waiting for you. Okay. Interesting, sorry. Hey there, son. Good to see you. Hey, come take a seat. I want to talk to you. Okay. This the fam? Friends and fam? Wonder where this game's based out of. Stocks. Recovery in 2002. Might be a little old. VHS, little DVD player. Nice. Damn, son. Great name for a player. Heck yeah. Okay, let's talk to Eli. What's up, man? Oh, I like this perspective. It's cool. Did you get it? Yep. Will it work? The reviews look good. Relax. I know this photography stuff. I know how it works. Food's ready, everyone? Oh, God. Oh, no. Great timing. It's a fuse again, I'll get it. Sorry about that. I don't know what's wrong with this house lately. Everything just keeps breaking down all the time. It really drives me up a wall. This spot of mold, for instance. Yeah, you might want to take care of that. It does look oddly like a person. That's creepy, dude. Boy. A few nights ago, it just appeared out of nowhere. I got some bleach, so that's my Sunday sorted, I guess. Come on, I'm sure he doesn't want to hear about our household issues. You mind turning the TV off a bit? It's important. The market might finally recover this year. What's her name? She's Lily. She's 5 months old now. Tell you what, kid, never have children. It's a lot of responsibility. Don't say that. Ignore him, he's just sleep deprived. See what I mean? It's your family. It's worth sorry. It's worth every bit of energy you put into it. I know, sis, I know. You're looking at me that close, dude. Eli was telling me earlier that you're into photography. Fun fact, I'm actually a photographer. Photo editing, photo manipulation, that kind of stuff. So this kind of stuff really intrigues me. I want to take a photograph that I remembered years from now. Capture something that no one has ever before. Ambitious, I respect that. Your friend here is taking up the tuba. He's a little off key, but at least it's easy for it to find him if he ever got lost. Shush, I'm so proud of him. I've always wanted to learn music, but never had the time. Shall we head in? Ah, yes, you two have plans to try out a new game, don't you? A game? No, it's actually a software that a software game. Okay. Come on, let's go. Eli almost ratted us out right there. Come on, it's in my bedroom. Cool. This is very creepy, though. Damn piece of shit. Oh, hello, didn't see you there. Shoo now. I'd rather you didn't see this until the wall's all cleaned up. She got a mouth on her, dude. Helen? Oh, Helen isn't the talkative type. It's risky, but it's also stupid to not do it. You can't play it safe all the time. What? Oh, hey kid, how's it going? Milk bottle 6 p.m., bed by 7. Was it 8 p.m.? I should call home and ask again. Okay. I like the lighting, I like the graphics, this game's looking good, the perspective that they did with the characters, got family photos up here, looks like. Ain't that adorable. I'm not the biggest fan of that one, it's a little creepy. Well, that page was on the front cover of the game. Okie dokie. Sorry, Eli, hold on. I'm just checking out the rest of the house. Like any good video gamer, I explore. Can't go up there, can't go up there. Yep. Why? Why is it that I can try this door, but not the others? Okay, yeah, I can. Never mind, I'll take it back. Okay. Dang, Eli, you got the whole room to yourself down here? Sick. Horror. Bloody title. Noir. Hinode, a whole new life. Interesting. Alright, tell me, what's going on? It started a few weeks ago. Well, now that I think about it, small things have been happening for the past year. It's always objects that seem to rearrange themselves. My room seems to be basically clean itself. At first, I thought it was my mom, but it happens when no one else is home. You're making me wish it was being haunted. I was being haunted instead. It's not funny. At night, I hear sounds. As if the walls are alive and are talking to each other, planning something. What my mom said? I think she's breaking down constantly, mold appears and then disappears a few days later. One day I saw like a dozen worms swimming in the toilet water. When I came back with Dad, they were gone. And then the photos. I was flipping through our album yesterday and I swear I saw something. When I went back to it, it was gone. I couldn't find it again. My parents think I'm imagining things. Too many horror movies, they said. You told them? I tried. They won't listen, so now you're my only hope. We showed them some proof, something in the photos, then maybe. What? Yeah, if we do find something, that'd be pretty conclusive. You don't believe me, do you? I sure as hell want to. This would be huge for me if we do find something. Come on, let's see what we got here. We're a little selfish, aren't we? Alright. That was an earthquake. Bigger this time. Everything is fine, kids. Carry on. It's not... Where in the world are we that there's earthquakes? Oh. What the heck? This is like trippy. Anyways. Alright, let's get to work. 2001, Eli, nice hat. These are all the photos we have. I transferred them to PC like you asked. I added the captions my mom had written for them in the albums. Hopefully that helps. Great. Let's see what we can find here, shall we? Hey there. Welcome to Spectral Aware. Spectral Aware is a tool that helps you hunt for hidden anomalies, specters, and ghosts in photos and videos with the help of a variety of filters and exposure settings. Go to the different settings and see if anything shows up. Spooky. This handy guide can help identify what kind of haunting you're looking at. If you see something, mark it as haunted and select an anomaly type. Oh, so this is like an anomaly observation game. Okay. I'm down. If you see something, mark it as haunted. It's an anomaly type from the checklist. Otherwise, if you don't see anything, mark it as safe. Remember, hauntings are rare. Most photos don't contain a haunting. Okay, you got it. Never show an anomaly, just check the guide. But remember, once you made a choice, you can't go back until the analysis is complete. So make sure you've got it right before hitting submit. Oh. Happy hunting. Okay. I like this old school look going on here. Alright. Mess the exposure. Adjust the contrast. Dude, it's me editing a photo thumbnail every day. Me editing photography, actually. Okay, I'm leaning in real close here. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to figure out what I'm looking at here. I don't... You guys see anything? I'm not seeing anything. Okay, introduction. Oh my goodness. Thank you for Spectral Aware 2.1. The guide will help you get started analyzing and identifying paranormal phenomena hidden in the photographic and video media. Included with the index is the most commonly reported anomalies, aberrations, simulacras, strange lights, and more, along with the recommendation techniques for exposing each one of the using Spectral Aware 2.1. Okay, so we're looking for bodies. Not all manifestations are visible immediately. You'll need to tweak filters and exposure settings to make them visible. Special Order 2.1 is help design help in this process. This guide is your Bible for identification. Remember, you must categorize each anomaly correctly for an accurate diagnosis. For the next step of an exorcism is if needed. Additional filters and pages are still downloading, but you can begin using the software immediately. Refer to the index page to begin. Happy haunting. Apparitions are the most recognizable indicators of paranormal presence, commonly referred to as ghostly figures. These human-like forms may manifest in a variety of ways, but not all are obvious at first glance. Common indicators of apparition activity include figures and silhouettes, unidentified individuals, or doppelgangers. Okay, that is really hard to tell, honestly. I need a better monitor, by the way. Ghostly figures appear in many forms, all taking shape of translucent human silhouettes. This may resemble known individuals, but most reports describe them as strangers, likely tied to the history of location where the image was captured. It's possible to mistake a living person for a ghost due to long exposures in camera. Humans leave duplicates of themselves in case of movement. I know that one. But true ghost apparitions are singular. Since they're semi-transparent, apparitions often blend into shadows or overexposed areas, adjust exposure and contrast to make them visible, or invert the image to its negative. In videos, scrub carefully, as they may fade in and out of view. Apparitions may also leave cold spots, so a thermal filter does a good job at catching their presence. Suggested visits are only starting points. Each photo is unique. Different techniques may be required. Is there supposed to be something in these photos? Ordinarily, there'd be nothing unusual about that photo bomber in the back, except you took this photo in your home and no one else was there. Like that? Or that? They might appear normal, but they couldn't have been present. Where the image was captured, they may even appear incompletely formed as disembodied limbs, heads, or body parts. They may even resemble someone you know, posing as if they belong, your brother who lives in another country, a friend long deceased, or someone already in the photo twice. Well, that's even more concerning. Father of the girl in the foreground took this photo of the private property. Oh, I didn't read the... photo taken a month after the subject's sister passed away. Behind her, a faint translucent reminiscent of the sister. Increasing contrast exposure and using a negative filter helps surface the barely visible apparition of a man who was at the top of the stairs. Gotcha. Father of the girl in the foreground took this photo on private property with no one else present at the time. After development was a faint figure behind the shed, wearing historic clothing of Vatican or style was noticed. Ms. Chang's daughter took this photo of her only to notice her father clearly visible in the background. After development, Ms. Chang was away in London at the time. Did the anomaly take his form appear safe and familiar? That's a little too realistic, honestly. Observe closely to catch these anomalies. Check the date and locations of the footage. Does the subject belong? Check for extra hands or limbs hiding in plain sight. Doppelgangers appear fully formed, so filter or image adjustment are rarely needed to detect them. Okay, so there's doppelgangers and there's ghostly apparitions. Downloading additional module. Oh. Impossible events. Not many things are as chilling as seeing a fully formed ghost in a photograph, but hauntings often manifest in subtle ways. Sometimes it's something that simply defies logic. Anything that makes you go, wait, that doesn't make sense, goes under this category. Common indicators of impossible events include autonomous objects, world inconsistencies. That is so tiny. What is that? Take a closer look. One can see like a car in the sky emerging from behind the hotel in the background. Okay. Okay. Autonomous objects, like a UFO. Gotcha. They usually involve inanimate objects hinting at possible poltergeist activity. Floating objects are the most common, but anything that defies the laws of physics fall under this category. When reviewing videos, watch for objects that move or shift on their own without any visible cause. So this is just going to be videos. This would be easy to dismiss as a frisbee if the photographer and his son weren't the only ones at the beach at the time. This tree was struck by lightning over a year ago, leaving the stump behind. In this photo, taken a few months after the incident, the missing part can be seen again, floating a few meters above where it once stood. Dude, this is gonna be difficult. It's easy to dismiss these as natural phenomena, like an object dropped or thrown by someone. Check whether there's a logical source and if the motion makes sense within the scene. Mostly be deduced with the naked eye. I'm gonna need 120 IQ for this, bro. World inconsistencies. These are glitches in reality and can manifest in a variety of ways. A clock with extra hands, snow in the desert, or rain indoors. These may immediately stick out as not belonging on the scene or are natural objects with an unexpected scale or form. What? If you find yourself stuck trying to make sense of what you're seeing, it's likely a world inconsistency anomaly. Taken in a landlocked region miles away from any coastline, this photo shows a wall of water in the background. Even if the ocean were nearby, the horizon is too high in the sky to be natural. Yeah, what? At first, what the deer doing, bro? Holy cow, that's massive. Quaint photograph of the deer in the background until you realize its proportions don't make sense as it towers over the shed like a creature from a dream. If you're unable to explain it logically, it's probably a world inconsistency anomaly. Mostly, you can easily spot these without any filters or manipulation, but exposure settings can help reveal them if they're hidden in the shadows. Okay, so we have inconsistencies throughout the world, autonomous objects that float or move, impossible events, unidentified doppelgangers, and ghostly apparitions. Sure. Okay. This is nuts. Am I even gonna find anything in here? Contrast all the way up, exposure all the way up. I'm not seeing anything. I swear, you guys are gonna get mad at me because you're gonna see stuff and you're gonna put in the comments that you see stuff and I don't see it. Is this something? Is that something back there? You guys see that, right? Am I tripping? Or is that actually something? I don't know. I don't see any, like, ghostly figures. I only have 2 sliders right now, but I don't see anything. No figures, no figures, no figures. Alright, is there anything weird? Is there any flying, floating objects? Is there a doppelganger? Is there anything else that I'm not seeing here? I don't see anything, guys. I'm not seeing it. If you're seeing it, I don't see it. Whoops. We want to go here. It is safe. I guess I'll find out if that's right or wrong. Okay. Rob, newborn Eli, and I 3 days after birth. Okay. I feel like this one would be pretty obvious if I saw something. Okay, this is actually kind of freaking me out, dude, if I'm gonna see something. Is there an apparition back there? Ooh. Bringing up the contrast is just terrifying. Well, I thought I saw something right there, but I'm not seeing anything. No floating objects, no weird inconsistencies. We're in a hospital like we should be. There's no ghostly faces, there's no bodies, no doppelgangers. I'm going safe on this one. Little dude. Birthday boy waiting for his favorite breakfast. Okay, we can see in the shadows. I don't think I'm seeing anything. Most things seem pretty normal here. Dude's just chilling, although he has a creepy face. Nothing floating. Oh, wait. What is that? What is that? I don't know how detailed I should be. The instructions were pretty detailed, man. Is that a floating object? Is that... That's just a weird inconsistency, right? I'm not tripping. That's something like... Hold on, bro. You were... Floating objects are the most common. Anything that defies the laws of physics falls under this category. Usually involve inanimate objects hinting at possible poltergeist. That looks like it, right? I'm not crazy. I'm gonna go haunted. Apparition or impossible events. Wait. So this isn't even a thing yet? We're only doing impossible events and apparitions. Okay, well, I don't see an impossible event happening. That's just something... There's nothing... There's cereal, that's not impossible. There's stuff on the counter that's not impossible. I'm safe. Baby Eli helping out in the kitchen. What a guy. What a Chad. Okay. I don't see nothing. Most photos are normal, is what they said. Dude, I don't know if I'm blind or these photos are just actually normal. Everything in this photo makes sense. It should be there. I didn't see any ghostly apparitions. Maybe if I look from afar. I'm going safe. Music played. Oh, I got chills. There's something back there, bro. I can already... You see that? Oh, dude, I got... This freaky, man. I got mad chills right now. It's right there. You see that? It's right there. Oh, that's a face, bro. That's a face. That is terrifying. Yeah, that's something, man. That's something, all right. I can't really get a good gauge on it, though. That's an apparition. Okay, let's not. What the? Are you okay? Oh. Eli, hold up. Oh my god, Grandma, what happened? What is wrong with me? Oh god. Relax, Tom, it's fine. She's fine, she just fell. Fine? She's not fine. Your mother's right, she just needs rest. Should we call a doctor? An ambulance, maybe? An ambulance? Come on now, don't get so worked up. You always worry too much, everything's fine. I can't do anything right, oh god. Breathe, Tom, long breaths, everything is fine, okay? I told you all before, something's wrong here in this house. Oh, don't start with your ghost stories again now. Well, everyone just relax. Hey, man, can you print out the last photo we saw? We should show it to them. Uh-huh. There's something about photographs, dude, when there's something in it. It is terrifying. Hey, guys, look behind you. There's a ghosty. Mom, look, take a look at this photo. Do you see it now? My photo? What am I supposed to be looking at? Don't you see it? Were we alone that day? There's a face. Huh? I don't see anything. Why don't you go back to your games? We'll get Grandma to bed. Go on now. It's always rough when you're trying to tell parents something they don't. It's not fine. Everything's not fine. She just won't admit it. I don't know why. We really need to find some photos of clear evidence now if we're gonna convince them. I don't know why. I feel like things are about to get much worse very soon. Oh, that's good. That's great. I don't know what showing them like a car flying is gonna do for us. Spectral forms. Oh. Haunting presence may appear on camera if the form of wispy, mist-like shapes or dark, unidentified shadows. These differ from apparitions in that they appear gaseous, and lack texture or clear definition with soft, faded edges. Mist shadow figures. Great. Fantastic. Mist appears cloudy, gaseous forms reminiscent of a classic image of a spirit. They may have a faint human outline or appear completely formless. They lack features that are usually white or pale in color, typically invisible to the naked eye. They tend to reveal themselves only in photos and videos. Their movement is visibly intentional, making them distinct from natural mist or fog. Skeptics attribute their appearance to smoke or fog, but can be dismissed if there's no logical source for the anomaly. Mist-like streaks can be on either side of the child with no clear source. At the time of the photograph, he seemed visibly distracted, entranced by something just out of frame. The mist, however, only appeared after the photo was developed. Lowering exposure, increasing contrast. So lower the exposure, increase contrast. Can help separate mist from bright backgrounds. A negative can reveal the darkened patches, and the thermal filter can detect cold spots they leave behind. To rule out natural causes like fog, check whether the mist behaves logically. Does it have a clear source? Does it move around in a conscious manner? Shadowy figures. Shadowy figures are mist's darker counterparts. Like mist, they lack defining features such as faces, clothing, or close color variation. They absorb light rather than reflect it, remaining dark even when directly under a light source. They may appear semi-transparent and smoky, or completely solid and black, sometimes shaped like human figures and other times formless. This is unnatural interaction with light is what separates them from ordinary shadows, such as those cast by the photographer or someone outside the frame. The same photograph as world-renowned urban photographer Marcus Klein has sparked endless debate since its publication in 1995. Is this a real photo? Many theories have exposed by unmistakably human-like figure on the right of the frame. Remains is hard to explain to this day. While increasing exposure and contrast will not reveal any features, it will help separate these figures from the background, like the mist. Thermal and negative filters are particularly helpful here. Also, carefully assess whether any visible shadow could realistically belong to a person off camera, if there's any logical source or natural light. Okay, another thing to add to the freaking list, dude. Why are their faces so creepy? Thomas' mom, dad, and I don't remember where this is from. Oh, that's awful. Yo? Yo? Oh, I don't like that. Okay, there is a shadow, but like the direct light source in the flash of the camera is causing a shadow for both of them, so I don't think that's anything haunted. That seems like a pretty normal photo for the most part. And I don't even think we have impossible events, spectral forms, or apparitions. I don't see... Is that a spectral form, or is that just a shadow, dude? It's pretty well formed, and I think it's just a shadow. It's obviously not a spectral ghost or anything. It has logical light source. I'm gonna go with safe. There's something right there, dude. 1000% there's something right there. You can't fool me, bro. I see it. It's right there. It appears white and dark. Haunted, spectral form, submit. Thought I heard something. That was weird. You know, games like this be on edge, for sure. I think we're in the clear. I don't... You guys see anything? I mean, there's like maybe something in this corner, but it's not anything that I can truly tell. I think it's just a weird shadowy stuff on the wall. It's not an apparition. It's not a da-da-da. I think this should be messing with the contrast that makes it all. I'm gonna go with safe. Oh, there's gotta be something in this one. Like, come on, dude. There's too much stuff going on in the background here. Hold on, let me get the whole image. Let me not be... The shadow he's making makes perfect sense. Normal, I guess? I don't see any apparitions or ghosts. Everything here makes sense, right? Pallets, da-da-da. I think... Oh, what is this? Dada's new job at the factory. Okay. I'm going safe. I don't see anything. Hey there, looks like you uploaded your first video. Nice. No, dude, I don't want to do videos. The photos are creepy enough, man. Okay. Nice. Nice. When analyzing videos, it's important to get a hang of the media control button. Something spooky could be hiding in in any frame. The anomaly categories are the same as those in the photos, so make sure to check out the guide whenever you're stuck. As always, happy hunting. Fantastic. This looks like the old Windows player. So spectral, impossible events, apparitions. Why is this such a long video, bro? Are you wanting me to... Is there something in there? Oh man, that scared me. I thought that was a ghost. What? I don't see anything. I'm waiting for like a ghostly figure, spectral figure. No apparitions. It's like horribly underexposed photo, dude. I don't see anything. I definitely don't see any like spectral forms. Although some like darkness can be misconstrued for that. Dude, I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm gonna look at it one more time. One more time. I'm gonna bump up the exposure. I'm just gonna play with the contrast as we go through in hopes. Everything seems normal. There's definitely nothing out of this world. I don't see any apparitions. Safe. Oh yeah. 1920s. Great grandparents and great aunt possibly taken a few days after immigration. Why the music? There's something wrong in this photo, isn't there? Why is it ripped? There's something wrong with our aunt? The music makes you think it's gonna be haunted, man. Okay, I don't see anything. No spectral forms that I can tell. Is there anything? Anything at all? I so feel like I'm missing something, dude. Are you guys seeing something I'm not? Because I'm not seeing anything. This looks normal. There's no ghostly apparitions. There's no spectral forms that I'm seeing in here. Nothing out of the ordinary in terms of like flying colors. I'm going safe. Oh. 1920s, great grandpa, great aunt, and file name corrupted? What do you mean file name corrupted? What is going on? Is she not supposed to be there? Excuse me? There's only supposed to be 3 people in this photo. Great grandpa, great aunt, and file name corrupted. That lady should not be there. Oh, she just disappears. Okay, the negative doesn't do it, but doing this does it. Haunted apparition. 1966 at the church with mom and dad. Okay, so it's supposed to be 3 people. I keep forgetting to pay attention to the context clues here. Okay. Seems normal. Parents are fine. There's no ghosts in the background. I didn't see anything. That makes sense. Is that not supposed to make sense? No. That's gotta be like a... Is there whispering? I'm going safe. Simulacra? Of course. Oh, that's what that is. A presence may reveal... Dude, there's too many things in this game, bro. A presence may reveal itself by forming the likeness of a face or human-like figure within trees, clouds, or man-made structures like floors and walls, like mold, perhaps. Often resembling religious iconography. These manifest on their own accord, further evidence of an unexplainable breaking into a rational world. Common indicators of simulacra include faces, figures, and silhouettes. Perhaps the most recognizable instance of simulacra is the Belmez faces appear on the floor of a house in Spain, with human-like discoloration emerging on the tiles. Their unexplained appearance have made them the most debated paranormal phenomena in the 20th century. Okay, for centuries, faces have appeared on walls, tree bark, and even burnt toast. The idea immediately recalls the Shroud of Turin, which is perhaps the many instances of simulacra or pareidolia? I've never seen that word in my life. The tendencies to see faces in random patterns, oh, interesting, seem to be religious in nature. These faces often resemble people who may have had a connection to the location, someone who once lived there, or someone still buried beneath it. In 1912, a sailor named Edward Reed was murdered by the shores of Greatwater Cove, Maine. It is said that a face resembling his likeness continued to appear in the waves and nearly a year after his death. He only stopped after January 8, 1913, the day his killers received the death penalty. Wow, that's a trip right there. A face bearing a striking resemblance to the Shroud of Turin appears on the side of a building in Barcelona, Spain, April 4th, 1990. Are these actually real? Like, I've been to Barcelona before, so if those faces are real there, dude, that'd be crazy. 1999 and Easter Sunday, because the Shroud of Turin is from the Bible. Visitors flocked to the location, and we know that, like, the Grassa de Familia there, very religious place, and shrines on the street below, convinced it was a clear sign of a miracle. This continued until 2001, when vandals defaced the site with graffiti, forcing the municipality. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Municipality to repaint the building. Undeterred, the faithful continued to visit the site with offerings to this date. Okay, that has to be real, right? That's so interesting. These faces tend to blend into the texture of the wall or other surfaces to make them clearly visible. Increasing contrast may help. Make sure to observe the media carefully, as these are often hide in plain sight. In some cases, viewing the negative may further separate the face from the background. Figures and silhouettes. Okay, while faces are immediately recognizable to the human psyche, a simulacra can appear more subtly in the natural world. This requires a bit more an observation to identify. While similar to apparitions or shadows in the silhouette-like forms, these anomalies are distinct and that their shapes emerge from natural objects such as clouds, trees, or water. Photograph shows a fountain spraying, taking in a startling likeness of Madonna with child formed in the fountain that typically shoots straight up. Okay, bro, we're so borderline. Is this just a thing in the world, or is this actually something? Straight up, without aberrations, the photo caused quite a stir when it was released to the public. The clouds take on the shape of a man with a mane and a beard, or a woman looking down at her child. Detecting human figures hidden in plain sight requires careful observation. Filters and exposure settings are usually not needed for these, but raising the exposure can help in the case of dark, underexposed photos. Is that part of the list now? It is. At the pier with Rob just after our wedding. Okay, I'm looking... Okay, so far, there's nothing out of the ordinary here, so I don't think it's going to be impossible events. Are there any spectral ghosties hanging around? This is such a unique concept for a game, man. This is really cool. What the heck? What the heck am I looking at? Is that someone? That's something? You stare at these for too long, it can play tricks on you. Am I tripping? Is that something? It seems like... Or is that just... I don't know. That might just be a buoy in the water or something. Okay, I'm not seeing any faces, apparitions, mist, anything of the sorts. So... I think we're in the clear on this one. Guys, what do we think? Chat? What are we thinking? Do you guys hear that? There's something like spinning in the background. It's very, very subtle. I have to appear with Rob just after our wedding. Okay, there's only supposed to be 2 people there. Okay, safe. What? Well, that's not supposed to move. That is... Can we see if something actually moved it? Okay, well that's what I consider an impossible event. Night vision. Great. I don't like this corner. There's a dad with baby Eli. Aw. Yeah. Baby Eli is looking real normal. Any misties? No apparitions, it seems. Or mystical ghosts. I'm going safe. Eli with mom and dad. Okay. Beautiful mountains of somewhere. Tuscany, maybe? Just going through the usual filters back and forth. No shadowy figures. I don't really think night vision's gonna do as good in broad daylight. This looks pretty good. Nothing. Not seeing anything. Not picking up on anything. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, heck no, dude. I hate whatever's going on here. That's moving. The window could be open, though. Or... Did I see something? Excuse me. Hold on. Don't you jump scare me. Don't do it. I'm too focused. Oh, heck no, dude. Yo, that's cool. Creepy. That's so creepy, man. Is that a spectral form? Or is that an apparition? I can't tell if it has a face or not. That looks like an apparition, right? Unexpected behavior? What? It's definitely not a simulacra. That's not an impossible event. It's either a spectral form or an apparition. I can click 2. Please tell the code is the best match. Okay. Hello, Mom and I. At home. Anything hanging out in the background? Anything hanging out in the background? Any creepy ghosties want to show their face? Alright, this photo's pretty easy. It looks safe. Hey man, come look at this. Come take a look at this. Okay? My headphone got snagged. Hold on. Almost ripped it off my head. Hey, check this out. I want to show you something. Okay. We're moving. What? What the hell? You see? I told you. That's not just... See what I told you? That's just not normal. What are you two doing here? Eli, what's wrong with you? Why would you show something like this to a guest? But Mom, remember what I told you about the worms in the bathroom? This isn't normal. This again, this is the last time I'm telling you. I don't want to hear about your ghost stories anymore. Son, you should know better. Come on. You know how he gets, don't you? Now go, I have some cleaning to do. Come on, man. This is hopeless. Those worms? What else is coming out? The walls. Freaky. Something is not right. I wonder if there's simulacras in here besides that. We diving back in? I know her. They're not going to listen to us. Even if we show them the photos, they'll say it's just software adding them. Just because we're kids. What now? Well, we can do something ourselves. What? Get rid of whatever's haunting the house. Exercise it. How? So the software, it'll give us a final result once we've categorized all the photos. What result? The right exorcism process for whatever entity is haunting this house. This kid designed the software? I hope this works. Ah, game over. Dang. You found 5 out of the 8 hauntings. You missed 3? What? Thank you for playing the Shudder Story demo. I truly hope you enjoyed. I did enjoy it. It was great. Please wish list, form below. Okay. Found 5. The score is just for the demo. The full game will have a different ways of conveying correct percentages. What did I miss? Tell me what I missed. I need you guys to tell me which ones I missed, because obviously I have no idea which ones. 5 out of the 8 haunting? Like, I found 5 out of the 8 hauntings in the photos, or I got 5 out of the 8 correct in picking the right thing. Don't know. Craziness. This game was awesome. I definitely want to check it out when it fully comes out. I appreciate you guys watching. If you want to see this game when it fully comes out, can't talk. Leave a comment for me. Feel free to leave a like on the video. It always helps out the channel. If you guys made it this far and you're not subscribed, what the heck? It's free. Please subscribe to the channel. It'd be awesome to have you here. And as always, guys, to the next one, stay awesome.
I don't need cash or cars, I need black guitars, I need plaques for art, yeah. I need shooting stars and a few more scars, maybe a few cigars, yeah. I wanna hit all the charts across